Ano na naman itong pinagsasabi ng Chinese Embassy in Manila? Medyo madami. Pero ito ang TLDR, ayaw nilang i-recognize yung 2016 Arbitral Award. Sa kanila rin daw yung Scarborough Shoal or Baho de Masinloc. At Pilipinas pa raw ang naninira ng bilateral relationship gawa ng pag-defend nito ng sovereign rights and sovereignty claims sa West Philippine Sea because of constant harassment by China itself. Ano raw? Tsaka, ba't nga ba gigil na gigil ang Beijing or ang Chinese Embassy in Manila sa iilang opisyal ng Philippine government? Pag-uusapan natin yan. Hi, my name is Beko Pin. You are watching Rappler and let's set the record straight. Kumuda na naman ang Chinese Embassy nitong June 21 at ngayong June 23 sa kanilang social media accounts. Wala namang bago per se sa mga sinasabi nila. Pero ito yung nakaka-intriga or nakaka-alarma or nakakaiba at the very least sa statement ng Chinese Embassy in Manila released through its deputy spokesperson si Guo Wei nito lang weekend na ito. Bale, hindi lang nila minaliit yung award. Question din nila yung pag-enforce nito or at least yung attempt sa pag-enforce nito. Kung iisipin mo nga, question din nila yung nakamit ng Pilipinas sa award na ito. Kasi ano nga ba ang napala ng Pilipinas? In fairness, ito rin yung tanong ng mga Pilipino. Take note na yung BFF ng China na si former President Rodrigo Duterte sinet aside yung 2016 Arbitral Award during his presidency. So we kind of start counting in 2022 or 2023 under President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., under whose presidency the Philippines introduced a transparency push or yung pag-expose nito ng Chinese actions in the West Philippine Sea contrary to the 2016 Arbitral Award. Like-minded countries are those that explicitly support the 2016 Arbitral Award and the Philippines' entitlements and rights based on international law have stepped up both in rhetoric and in action. Yung action dito, yung example nito, yung mga joint sales sa West Philippine Sea or sa exclusive economic zone ng Philippines. Paraan ito para pag-reinforce or pag-enforce ng arbitral award. Key yung joint sales na ito kasi ito yung paggamit ng freedom of navigation sa EEZ ng Pilipinas kasi nga EEZ ito at hindi territory ng China. Pero kasabay ng assertiveness ng Philippines, yung assertiveness rin or aggressiveness ng China, hindi lang sa West Philippine Sea or sa maritime spaces but even on land. May espionage operations, information operations, disinformation operations rin. May physical toll din ito. Just ask the uniformed personnel from the Navy, the Philippine Coast Guard, BIFAR, pati na rin yung Filipino fisher folk who have been at the receiving end of harassment from different maritime units of Beijing in the West Philippine Sea. Diplomatically and politically, nag-escalate din yung Beijing. In 2025, it sanctioned Francis Tolentino, the former senator, who headed a special committee in the Senate that spearheaded the passage of the Archipelagic Sea Lanes and the Maritime Zones Act. Those are twin laws that codify the arbitral award in Philippine domestic laws. Bawal pumasok si Tolentino sa mainland China, Hong Kong at Macau. Hindi pa sila nakontento doon. Itong 2026, China sanctioned a sitting cabinet official, Defense Secretary Gilberto Chodoro Jr. Damay na rin yung asawa niya at yung anak. Bawal rin sila pumasok sa mainland China, sa Hong Kong at sa Macau. Bawal din makipag-transact ang mga taong nasa China kay Chodoro at pati na rin sa mag-ina niya. Nung panahon naman ni Duterte, kung matandaan nyo, hindi pinapasok ng Hong Kong si former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales, pati na rin si former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario. This was after they filed a complaint before the International Criminal Court against Chinese President Xi Jinping for crimes against humanity over the environmental damage in the South China Sea. To be clear, walang announcement ng sanctions against Carpio Morales or the late Albert Del Rosario, pero parang yun na rin yun. All of this to say, the pressure Beijing is putting on Manila is palpable. From harassment at sea, operations on land, at ito na nga, panggagaslight online. For more updates on the West Philippine Sea, download the Rappler app.